Alright, today's Saturday, and I literally drove like all over the world today, everywhere, and I spent $65, and this is what I got. I did okay. Everything was cheap. So if it's not the best stuff in the world, as long as it's cheap, right? And that's what it was. It was cheap. I guess I'll just go through it. I went through the Meadowlands, and there's so much stuff at the Meadowlands that I really had to run through because Maria was waiting for me in the car. Her foot was bugging her. So I just kind of ran through, and it's just a bunch of stuff. This isn't really a great time of year to get anything too amazing. And I was not there early. Everybody was set up. So I just ran through, and I just looked at stuff. Nothing jumped at me like, I was like, oh, I must have this. This is great. Blah, blah, blah. No, none of that. So I'll show you what I did get at the Meadowlands. Mouse pads. The guy was selling these $1 a piece. These come in handy. I'm gonna use these. I got these two. I like to use a mouse pad. I like to use a mouse and a mouse pad. I don't like to use the keyboard. The other thing I got was these perfumes. I paid $5 a piece. I believe these are worth at the very least $25 a piece. I didn't look up this one, but it's Countess Marissa, maybe, I don't know. It's Countess. It's either Marissa or Maritza. I think it's Maritza. This is Sports Club. It's a cologne for men. I'm going to ditch that cap because the time it'll take... Oh, wait, I might need the cap. Ah, crap. All right, I'm going to clean the cap because it's not a spray. But I'm going to say that every perfume I got here is like 25 or possibly a little bit more. So I got this one. But I didn't check the price on this. This one I think could be 30 to 40. And this is Avatar Cologne, made by Cody. But I think it's rare. This one could be pretty good. Jovan Musk 2. Ah, okay. Okay, I saw this one for like 60 or 80 bucks. Normally Jovan Musk shouldn't be a big deal, but I've never seen a bottle like this. And for $5, I'm usually willing to take a chance. Okay, because I saw something like this. It was like 60 bucks. I'm like, really? 60 bucks? No way. I figured it was just a mistake. This one is Passport. Never heard of it. Originally suggested retail is 25. I think it sells for 25, 30 or something like that. I think I found one. It's at least 25, maybe 30. And normally I don't buy Avon. So I mistakenly bought this Avon because I'd never seen this try-on. But sometimes the old Avons, if they're discontinued, could be worth some money. I think this is worth 25. So for my $25, I believe I probably have at least $150 in cologne there. Minus, of course, fees and shipping and stuff like that. That was at the Meadowlands. Walked through it. Man, there was a lot of stuff. Go check the Scummy Resellers if you just want to look at me walking through quickly and just, not stopping too much. I just didn't have the time. Only stopped to look at stuff like I don't stop and look at CDs or DVDs, or I can get that stuff at yard sales. I'm not going to go to the Meadowlands and buy it for $1 when I can get it at yard sales or more than $1. So I don't waste my time on that stuff. I look for more interesting things like good glass, nicer artwork, things that I like that aren't like CDs and DVDs or video games, because nobody had any good video games there. Okay. I'll do the last sale I went to. The last sale I went to, they had this Fabergé Tigress. I'm very familiar with Fabergé Tigress. And it's the Deluxe Bath Ensemble. But this is probably like, it's a very large cologne. You normally don't see it in this size. This has got to be like at least 4 ounces or something. Hold on. It's probably faster just to look at the bottom of the box. But it also has the powder. Now, the small Fabergé ones go for 20. Okay, mystery. The small bottles like this you can sell for 20 on eBay or so. This one is... Okay, I think it says 3 1/4 ounces. Okay, I think it's 3 1/4 ounces. This ought to be worth like 50, 60 bucks at least. Because the smaller ones are like half an ounce. And the powder, I'm not sure, but I would put this in a flat rate padded envelope. If it's only worth 20 bucks, but it could be worth 30 or 40. I don't know. But I paid 20 for that. I got this Ralph Lauren with it. And this is blue, eau de toilette. About 60% full. And I also got a CD with it. Where is it? There should be oh, here it is. Okay, I got this Beatles CD with it. And so this was marked 20, and it's like the last day. So I was like, hey, you giving any discounts? I said, and she's like, yeah, 20 for everything. So this will be a good deal. I very easily make my money back on that. And again, I only paid 75 for everything. Then the one sale we went to was a sale I'd already been on, and they were just ditching stuff cheap. So we just bought stuff that's no big deal. Like, here, this was $1. Pump Up the Gem. It's nice and clean. I'm just going to put it in the store. It'll go for $5. Here's Samantha Fox. It's a complete album. Most of the albums they had, it was a DJ stuff, and he had a lot of singles. So he was doing scratch and stuff like that. But here it's like Touch Me, right next to her butt. So, you know, a nice picture of her. I don't know. Maybe Steve will want this, and he'll go get it signed by some. Beats me when he goes to Thriller or something. And then I bought this for $1 because this had a picture of one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the cover, and it's a Spin That Wheel. Turtles Get Real from the new hit movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's a slim chance that this could be worth something more than $5, but I don't know. I saw the turtle on the cover. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this, especially for $1. I mean, come on. Then they had these glasses. They wrote on the inside with magic marker $2 each. But since it was, they already had the sale last week, and this was round 2 and the last day of round 2. I was like, hey, I'll give you $5 for all of these, and they were like, fine. And I'm gonna put these in the showcase for probably $5 a piece, something like that. And I will sell them for 15. I mean, there's 4 of them, so like 20, less fees, so less than 20. They also had this pile. Well, actually, they had them all nicely arranged, but this is all like Smurfs. And then there was some ET. Like here's ET, like ET. If you get the joke. Here's ET reading the Bible. Like he's Moses. Here he is phoning home, and it's like his finger's very dirty. Who's this? Here's E.T. Oh, look. This is probably that thing that Steve was telling me about that I should have kept, like the owl or something, because he used to speak and spell to talk. Oh, and here's E.T. in the bathrobe drinking what looks like a beer. And then there was some Smurf stuff. Here's like an old Santa. I thought there was more windups. These Smurf things are... Oh, this is missing a base. But I was like, hey, how much you want for this stuff? I'm going to have to clean this. Here's heroin addict Smurf Et. And there she was in her healthier days when she was a rollerblade, cowboy, football, like I said, basketball, and Google Eye Smurf. And here's just Papa Smurf. Don't know what he's doing. And here's a wind-up. It's pretty dirty. And here's a pencil sharpening Santa. Okay. I have no clue what this stuff is worth. If it's not worth much, I'm probably going to put it in my showcase. And just, I don't know, you know. Sometimes the older ones are worth more money. Okay, if someone said, like, which one do you think is worth the most out of all of these? I would say about to shoot up some heroin Smurf. And let's see. Or like, maybe drug people like Dexter Smurf. Let's see. Like here. Oh! Steroid Smurf. I might put this on eBay or somewhere as steroid Smurfs. I don't know. I'm gonna do something with that for something. I probably won't be selling these. Why am I selling them for a ridiculous price now? It's like, yeah, he's like Schwarzenegger Smurf, and he's like, I don't take steroids, and she's like, huh? Like she's surprised. Let me do it where it's not in my shadow. Oh wow! Actually, I have the whole set. Let's see. Let's see. Well, actually, it also works with the football. Why am I? Okay. It also works for the football. That's, you can do the steroids for weightlifting and football. Not so much cowboys. All right, so anyway, enough nonsensical. Me being nonsensical. All right, $17. Because we spent 30 at the whole place. $1, $5, $5, and this was 17. Because that was 13. No good. Nothing special jewelry. Marie likes these sets. She has someone she sells it to. She can sell them for $5. I think she paid $1 for that. Here's some kind of plastic. I guess they're hat pins. Here's another set. It's just like glass beads, faux pearl, stone. She likes these dangly things. This is fake turquoise, I guess. Blue plastic. Then she got this. This might be silver, but it's just a stick pin. There's nothing too special about it. You know, but it looks like it could be silver, so these are actually pretty neat. This is a set. I don't know if this is silver or not. It has a very weird patina on it. Let's see. But it's pretty cool. I mean, maybe she can sell this on. You know, it's the theater stuff. It really doesn't look like silver, so just forget that. Then these are cool. What's this? They might be flaking now. But it looks like a muscle car. Right? Looks like a muscle car. Pretty cool. Plastic earrings. She's gonna fix those. Here's just a chunky bracelet. These are rhinestone clip-ons. This appears to be some kind of locket. Enamel flower. These don't sell for much. These are just cheap cufflinks. She'll probably sell those for $5 or less. Is that everything? Oh, and these plastic earrings. Just kind of cool, funky, retro 70 earrings. All right, that's everything I got. $65. I think we did really good because if you say everything here is worth at least $3, right? We'll go 6. I'll say 10, 16, 19, 22, 25. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 25 plus say 30 is 50. I'll just round out. There's at least $50, $60 there, and there's probably more because she might be able to list these on eBay. You never know. But let's say at least $60 in jewelry there. This I don't know. You know, this steroid set might be worth a lot of money. It might be really rare, and I have no clue on this, but I did pay $5 for everything. So even if I sell them cheaply, it would be like $2. So at least $30 there, so at least 80. As I said, it's 20, right? So that's 100 at least. These are, I'll say 10 for the 3. 1, 10. This should be at least $80. So 190, 195. This should be 20 at least. 195, 215 at least. And then I said at least 150. So that's like, say, I'll just average it out to $350 worth of stuff for $65. So overall a good deal, but now I just have to sell everything. And I really think that some of this will sell for more. You know, like I haven't had a wind-up Smurf, but it's not in great condition, so whatever. I might actually list this. You know what I mean? As a heroin junkie steroid Smurf lot. We'll see. But of course, somebody would probably end my listing. But whatever. Anyway, if you want to see more the live hunting, or at least a walkthrough of the Meadowlands, go to the Scummy Resellers channel and watch the video that I post there sometime later this evening. Otherwise, tomorrow, if you want to find me, I'll be at Kearney. You can come and buy some stuff from me there. You know, if you don't mind. Yeah, that's it. Subscribe to my friends. I guess if you feel like it, like the video. Watch the video all the way through. Or if you can't watch it all the way through, just let it run. Over and over and over. It helps me. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Bye.